Hi. This week we were talking about in our discussion board how has the war against terror affected me personally, and if so, how can we do differently as a country, or if so, how and what can we do differently as a country? In my own opinion, I don't think the war against terror has affected me personally because yeah, I was born around that time, but because I was born around that time, I wasn't necessarily I couldn't process what was what the world was going through at the time, and I didn't know what the world was going through at the time. I was just a little kid, so I don't think that has affected me personally, but I can see how young adults and adults in that time frame would be terrified because like the September 11 attacks, like they were just it was just terrifying to watch on television, watch it all unfold, watching the buildings collapse, seeing the number of deaths there were. It just made people really uneasy to be in their own country and to be in their own homes. And it really made people realize that we're not as safe as we think we are. And what can we do differently as a country? I think that there have been a lot of measures put in place to prevent things such as the terrorist attacks on 9/11. There still have been terrorist attacks since then. Obviously not ones that have been as successful is a terrible word to put it as, but I think that's the best word to use. But I think that the government has done a lot. The country has done a great job of putting laws and regulations into place to prevent these kind of things from happening in the future. Like changes with the airports and, upping the security and making sure that this kind of thing just does not ever happen again, and that there aren't any copycats in the future.